Hello, everyone. Welcome to probably the last online call that we are having before the event. So glad that some of you can make time to join. Um, Most of the things are, I think, taken care of. We're done with all the mentorship calls. We have closed posters, I think. Boss, we have got some submissions, and then we have open spaces. The venue is sort of booth placements and all is figured out. Everything has gone for printing, including banners, standees. I think one last standee is left, but that's about it. From logistics side, I think everything else also has gone for printing. Some of it is already done as well, and most of it is in process. We are meeting at Nimhans on 20th. 20th is workshop day. So if you're um, a volunteer who is coming to the conference and is volunteering for on ground stuff as well, please come down to Nimhans on 20th. You can come around. So we will be there since morning. The registrations will start. But and if you have assignments for that, like if then you can come to the then you can come in the mornings as well. Otherwise you can come around in the afternoon. We will be doing the goodies bag packing, and we'll also be distributing some tasks, and we can discuss the rest of the things for the conference days. um, I think I'll hand this over to Pratik, and Pratik can probably. I think we have already distributed some tasks to some of the volunteers, and these are obviously not, very written in stone or something, and you can obviously move around. But yeah, there are some responsibilities that we need to distribute. Hence, this particular sort of assignment. Pratik, anything to add around that?
Yeah, I hope I'm audible.
Yeah.
So we have sent out a couple of mails. So we'll be asking the volunteers to come in two sessions. One in the morning session around 7, so that we can set up the initial set things, and also those volunteers will be helping with the registration and the other stuff. The second batch of volunteers can join us around lunch, and they can directly head towards the goodies packing. So we have already sent out a communication. Please join the WhatsApp group from the community if you haven't, because most of the communications will be happening over there as a group. Uh, so I think, yeah, I don't have anything else to add. We'll send out another set of reminder email to the volunteers who we will be indulging in the morning session, so that they are aware of the schedule, and they just plan it accordingly.
Awesome. Thanks, Pratik. Any questions anybody has with the mails that you might have got? If you are not sure what that is about, if you're not sure, when to come, where to come, and all that.
Yeah, yes, Sunny. This is Arogiraj here.
Yeah, go on.
So I got an email, let me check, and I'm not aware of the WhatsApp group you just before talked, Pratik.
There should be a link in there or something, Pratik.
I'll send it to you. Who was this? I'll just forward it to you. We didn't send the link to the WhatsApp group in the mail because we were not sure how many of them will be coming. So
Oh,
you
okay.
can just, yeah. So if you can ping me on Julep, I'll just send it to you. That would be the best way.
Oh, sorry, Pratik, I lost you.
Can you just ping me on Julep once, and I'll send you the link to the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it right away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Same goes. Just to repeat, there's a WhatsApp group which will be used for most of the communication. So if you're not in the group, you can ask your work group leaders to add you to that, or you can just ping me on Zulip or wherever you feel convenient, and I'll add you to the group.
Awesome. And also to add, this will only be for on non volunteers. If you are not an active on-ground volunteers, we will also have to remove you. So please don't feel bad about it or something. It's just how we want to keep things as simple as possible. Another thing, we are following code of conduct very very strictly this year, and there will be a committee, and we will be also making all the reports and transparency report public post conference. So make sure that that you as a volunteer, at least we should be the ones to hold others accountable. So we have to be accountable ourselves as well. We'll have to follow the code of conduct as much as possible. I mean, entirely, obviously, but also we have to help others. If you see something like that happening with other people, you have to come and also raise it with the committee. Yeah, somebody raised your hand. Please go on.
Hey, yeah, it was a mistake.
Sorry, couldn't make out what you said.
Hello.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, sorry, it was a mistake.
I see. Okay, no problem. Right. Okay, the next thing is, yeah, the venue related things we will probably discuss on 20th when you are there. So it will be easier for, like, you don't have to imagine where is what room and like what will happen where. So it will be much easier if you come down on 20th and we'll discuss it. So I'll leave those out. Um, we also have a dev sprint, so if you are attending dev sprint, then make sure to fill up the form has been sent today, and you can mention your projects. If you have your own project, you can add it to the CFP on junction as well. um, we have a few places to stay, and so if you want assistance with that, please get in touch with Pratik or Ananya or me, and we'll make sure to add you to that. um, what else? Am I missing something? Feel free to jump in. I think Navarun is there, and if I'm missing something, feel free to jump in. Otherwise, I'll just continue. I think most of the things are already taken care of, so we are almost good there. Okay, any questions or any thoughts from everyone else?
Hello, hi.
Yeah, go on.
Uh, Hi, Arvind. Hi, Arvind. Sorry. So on 20th, so at what time should we, like, us volunteers reach?
So we'll be there since morning, but if you want, you can. But do come by afternoon at least. Like,
No, I'll be happy to join you, like help you guys out. I'll be happy to come as early as possible. Just like even if it's 7 in the morning, I'll be happy to come.
right. So I think
Maybe.
we'll. Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
No, no, no. I'm done. I'm done. Your
Okay.
words.
Okay. So yeah, I think we will be there from 7 in the morning or something like that. The
Okay.
registrations for workshop, I think, will start at 8 a.m. or something.
Okay.
So yeah, you can come by that around that time, or you can come by around 2 p.m. around the lunchtime. So we will start with, I think most of the volunteers will be reaching around 2 p.m. or something.
You know what? I'll come. I'll come by 7. I'll come by 8 a.m.
Okay, good.
Nibhan Center, right? Nibhan.
That's right, Nimhans.
Also, I just wanted to just check: is there any person from North India, like from Delhi, was volunteering and will be attending offline this event?
I believe a lot of people will be attending.
Uh, I'm asking for volunteers, like.
Yeah,
Will
yeah,
there be any
yeah. A lot of
volunteers?
volunteers are there. I think Pranav is also there,
Okay,
and
okay,
yeah, a few
okay.
folks are there, obviously.
Makes sense. I'll
There,
ping you. Yeah.
yes, go on.
Sorry. Last thing only. I'll ping you on Zulu to add me on the WhatsApp group. Is that fine?
Yeah, you can reach out to Pratik.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Anybody
Thank you.
else has anything else that you wanna share, ask? Feel free to, like, anything. It can be. Okay. We have a few things that I would just cover very quickly. There is sponsor coordinator, so these are obviously the sponsorship team, so you don't have to worry about this part. Social media, we have dedicated social media team. If you want to help in that, you can say. We have track hosts, we have room monitors. These both will be inside each of these halls. AV, we have who will check out if the recording is being done or not. Attend the registration. So registration booth will be there, and we can help out in there for with people others. Volunteer registration and speaker registration will also be there. So volunteer, you can collect your volunteer badges as well. On-ground logistics is basically most of us around there. Food, open spaces, food is on the downstairs itself, and somebody will have to coordinate there. I think if you have any questions around your, like, what exactly you have to do in any of these particular roles, which you have probably gotten already on, you can feel free to share or ask. Don't hesitate at any given point in time. Um, Best is not to assume things that this might involve something and then turns out it involves something else entirely. So just ask at any given point, and as early as possible, so we can clarify everything before the event dates. I think that's more or less about it. So if there's nothing else, we can probably drop now. Some of us will be going to the venue tomorrow as well, evening. So some of the setup of booths and all will start from tomorrow. So we'll be there. And again, 20th Friday, most please do drop by. With that, um, I would love to thank everyone for staying along for this last, I think, 8 or 9 months or something that we have been at this thing. And hopefully, this event will go well and we can have some fun.
Um, One more question. I'm sorry. Uh, Fluid?
Yeah, go on.
Uh, I'm actually very new to Bangalore. I just got here today only. So can you tell me how to reach the venue, like via metro or like take a cab? Will be fine.
There are several ways. This you can actually go through. There's a Bangalore page that we have on the website, and there's
Okay.
like, so there's a section like going to getting to the conference part. You can follow that.
Okay. I'm staying in Whitefield, by the way. So
So there is, like, you can take a metro, and the metro will reach either, you can get down around Lal Bagh, around that area, and then there is, you can take a small auto or something to Nimans, um, or there is, I think, South End Circle. There's another line which goes, and then there's another. So those are two options. Cab will take you a lot of time from Whitefield, like around 1 hour or something. But in the early morning, it will take around 50 minutes still. Yeah, if it is within that hours, I would suggest to go with metro, because that is probably the best way to go. Bus is also
okay.
there. Bus station is right at the Limans. So if you get down, you can just walk over. So bus station is right there. You might have to change. I'm not very sure the buses, but yeah, metro I would suggest, like, personally.
Okay. 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 Sure. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you all for joining then, and we'll see you at the conference. Cheers. Have a good night.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you.